Anyone who works to improve workplace diversity and inclusion, in the federal government or the private sector, knows progress isn't a straight line. And statistics indicating progress do not always tell the whole story. A report by the Government Accountability Office, GAO, demonstrates that the GAO examined diversity trends in the financial services industry from 2007 through 2015. It found good news and bad. Lumped together, the representation of African Americans, Latinos, Asians, and others in lower, mid, and senior-level management positions in the financial sector increased from 17% to 21% in the period. Before diversity advocates cheer, they should read on. While overall diversity increased, the percentage of black managers dropped. Meanwhile, at 48%, women were close to parity with men in lower and mid-level management slots. But among the top positions, the glass ceiling largely prevailed. Upward mobility to senior-level management remained stagnant for women, at about 29% over the 8-year period. The GAO drew from Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, data. The agency collects information annually from private employers with at least 100 staffers, including federal contractors. In a report on financial sector diversity 7 years ago, the GAO found that, without a sustained commitment among financial services firms to overcoming challenges to recruiting and retaining minority candidates, limited progress would be possible in fostering a more diverse workplace. But even limited progress escaped black people seeking power within the financial sector. Since 2007, Asians had the largest gains, increasing their representation among managers from 5.4% to 7.7%, the GAO reported. Hispanics made smaller gains. In contrast, the proportion of African Americans in management positions decreased from 6.5% to 6.3%. The report was requested by 3 top Democrats on congressional panels that oversee the financial sector. Each was upset with the findings. The report very troublingly shows that representation of African Americans actually decreased at various management levels, despite the increasingly diverse racial and ethnic demographic makeup of the American population, said Rep. Maxine Waters, California, the ranking Democrat on House Committee on Financial Services. This is unacceptable. Diverse representation in the management of these institutions is essential in order to ensure that all consumers have fair access to credit, capital, and banking and financial services. The GAO report is troubling, said Sen. Sherrod Brown, Ohio, the ranking on the Senate Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs. Improving diversity in these positions, particularly senior-level positions, is critical to ensure all communities are well served. American prosperity succeeds when everyone has access to financial services tools and are able to fully participate in the economy. Rep. Al Green, Texas, the ranking Democrat on the House Financial Services Subcommittee on Oversight and Investigations, said he was deeply concerned that representation of African Americans at various management levels has decreased. To continue to meet the challenge of improving workforce diversity, I strongly support making firm-level diversity data publicly available.